only have one big, memory with you in TJ Maxx Home Goods.
What?
And that's when you were yelling at me. We got in a fight.
You and me?
We got in a fight at Home Goods.
Shocking.
No, okay, so
it's the happiest place on earth.
Okay, so it started in TJ Maxx, where I don't know, I might have said something.
Oh, really?
Something.
You, Lucy? Never.
This is my fault for having you on my podcast.
It's your fault for having me in the first place.
Well, I can't help it.
What?
This is not a good idea.
No, it is not.
We are in trouble.
Hey everybody, it's Kerri Pomarolli and my co-host
Lucy McGee.
and welcome back to our podcast.
This is not a good idea.
Before we start today, can I tell them how excited we are for Brooklyn Nine-Nine? The final season is starting next week. We're super pumped. It's so funny.
It's good.
And then we started a new show last night on Apple TV called
Schmigadoon.
Schmigadoon.
Why do you
about-
say it like that?
Because it's a musical.
No, but they sing it. Never mind.
Schmigadoon.
No.
It's two people that are hiking in 2021 and they get caught in a musical town.
But they're in love.
And they
but
can't
the
leave.
thing is, they can't leave until they find true love.
Which is obviously not
they're-
them.
They're dating.
Yeah. And it's very, very funny.
It's good.
And Martin Short is in it. And he plays a leprechaun. That's all we can share.
The guy from Spy Kids and Kristen Chenoweth.
Yeah, I mean, everyone who's awesome is in this show.
Yes.
But, so listen, we were talking, I don't know why. Oh, because, the Bed Bath & Beyond was clothing and things were closing. And I shocked you, and I said, when I was growing up, we didn't even have Bed Bath & Beyond or Target.
That didn't shock me. Wow.
And you're like, Target will always be here. But certain stores that are not here anymore, what were you saying?
Oh, JCPenney.
Yeah, JCPenney used to be where you would go back to school clothes shopping.
It was just so funny because, I remember seeing it in the Back to the Future movie, in the background, in bright lights, it was JCPenney.
But
and
you've
I'm
seen
we don't have those
JCPenney. Yeah, we had it at Fox Hills Mall.
I know, but they're not there anymore. It's just weird.
JCPenney's not there anymore?
No, JCPenney's, I thought, closed.
I think JCPenney is still there.
Wait. Is it another store?
This episode is going nowhere.
Wait.
Sears? There's not a lot of Sears
Wait,
anymore.
was it Sears? Wait, no, it wasn't Sears.
Google it. Is JCPenney still alive?
No, they're probably still open. I think you're thinking of Macy's.
Macy's is still there.
No, it's still at the mall.
Macy's is in the middle, and JCPenney is on the old end.
No, but I thought they moved it.
No.
Wait.
So this episode is really...
Wait. Is there one in the Fox Hills
Mall?
Mall?
They were closing more than 150 stores nationwide, but they're not gone.
Oh, okay.
So what?
They made it all sound like they were closing because there was a bunch of there was a bunch of signs and everything.
Get your hand off my head. I feel like you're about to hurt me.
No.
When your 13-year-old touches you, you feel scared. But there are stores that are no longer here,
Kmart.
Kmart's barely around anymore.
Tuesday morning
was a legit. Mervyn's. Have you ever heard of Mervyn's? It was before Kohl's. We didn't have Kohl's when I was growing up.
Kohl's Cash.
And we were just saying, what was the one store you couldn't live without? One store, you're on a desert island.
Home Depot.
What are you going to do? There's
I
no
love,
food there.
I love Home Depot and
There's
Costco.
no food.
No, Home Depot, then it's Costco, then it's Big Five.
Wait, what do you get at Home Depot?
Wait, not Big Five, Five Below.
Yeah, what do you get at Home Depot? You're 13.
It's so magical there.
But what do you buy?
Anything I want.
Like what?
I could buy any kind of crafting, any
You should
wood.
go to Michael's.
Michael's is it's okay. It's cool, but
I would never ever live without my TJ Maxx Home Goods.
It's just TJ Maxx.
It's TJ Maxx Home Goods.
It's not every TJ Maxx has a home
And
goods.
you know what it's for? It's for mommies. And mommies need to decompress. So what we do is
So
we
we
go
got in a
up and down the
fight.
aisles of Trader Joe's and we buy pillows.
You were yelling
We
at
buy
me at Home
blankets.
Goods.
Did I not buy 3 blankets last night?
You were yelling at me.
Stop
at home.
ruining my blanket.
It's like that.
We buy blankets. This is what your mom does when she's mad at you. She goes to Trader Joe's on a Friday night around 7:30. Not too late, not too early. She busts around the store and aimless zombies like Walking Dead are just going up and down the aisles. And if you're listening to me right now and you're a parent, you know that feeling. You're just going, I'm one pillow away from happiness. I'm one duvet
I'm
away.
one pill away from happiness.
I'm one throw.
Yes, that sounds so great.
Weren't those blankets soft last night? Didn't you get excited? You got excited.
I got excited for blankets.
You did. You're like, can I have one?
No, I was just wondering because you got three 3
Well, I was
blankets.
trying them out and I'm returning them.
You don't try out blankets.
Well, I didn't use them. I just put them on the bed.
That's great.
But when Mommy's sad, Mommy goes to Trader Joe's Home Goods.
Mommy's
not Trader Joe's. TJ Maxx Home Goods. And then I walk to Trader Joe's.
Mom.
Yes, girl.
Start yelling at me.
This mall by my house, it has 4 things. Kohl's, where I can return all my Amazon. And
Do you
then
know
they give
supposedly our Panera's closing?
Okay, let's go back to Kohl's.
Okay.
Kohl's gives you Kohl's cash. And that is like crack. Because they're like 30% off. And they give you the Amazon money that you spent on Amazon. And that they're returning to you like it's free money, right? So they're like, now you have an extra $40 plus 30% off. Let's go get some clothes that are going to expire in about a week.
Expire?
So as soon as you wear them, they fall apart. It's kind of like Kmart. They're disposable. But then I will walk westward to Trader Joe's and get my everything but the bagel seasoning and some awesome items. If you ever tried everything but the bagel seasoning, they should be our sponsor. It's like these salt crystals and it tastes like a bagel, but it's just the top of the bagel. So it's the sesame seeds and the salt. So good. It goes on everything. Then the trifecta is the Trader Joe's. The TJ Maxx Home Goods. And that's where I get my syrups for my tea and my pillows that make Mommy happy. Like the Geico commercial.
No, I only have one big, memory with you in TJ Maxx Home Goods.
What?
And that's when you were yelling at me. We got in a fight.
You and me?
We got in a fight at Home Goods.
Shocking.
No, okay, so
It's the happiest place on earth.
Okay, so it started in TJ Maxx, where I don't know, I might have said something.
Oh, really?
Something.
You, Lucy? Never.
I don't know. I said something that totally I just ruined your ego or something. I damaged.
I just can't imagine you doing something like that. You offending me.
You weren't in tears, but you looked like you were gonna start crying.
Did you buy me a pillow?
No.
What happened?
I don't know.
We just fought.
You just got really mad. I think I said something.
Oh my god.
And we were just dragging the cart around, and Dad and whatnot wasn't there, and I think I know it was. You were getting a drink, and you opened it, and I got upset at you for saying that you hadn't paid for it yet.
And we got in a fight about that?
And then you're like, don't tell me what to do.
I was probably already mad at you.
And then you were pushing the cart, and then I also said, hey, we don't have a cart because we're going to have to either walk back or ask Dad to get us, and we don't have a car. And you were all like, well, look who's the mom. And, you're all mad at me, and then we got in a fight. And, first it was just, the cold stare, the cold shoulder, all that fun stuff. We walked up the escalator. No, we went to the elevator. I went to the escalator, and then you got mad at that.
Here's what's very exciting. Our Trader Joe's and TJ Maxx doesn't have an escalator, so this story
No, it does. No, it has an escalator.
Do you want to walk there and film it?
It has an escalator.
Our TJ Maxx.
Goes up to Home Goods on an escalator.
In the middle.
back.
In the middle. Okay, fine.
Mm.
This story's so boring.
Really? Because you were buying Easter plates in the Home Goods in the middle of summer.
Because they were probably
for next
They
Easter.
were probably on sale.
No, they weren't. You said these would be so cute for Easter, and I said you're turning into Nana, and you said don't judge me.
Someday you should be so lucky.
And so we're yelling at each other next to the carpets, and then finally we're going, and I said, and then I said, can I please have this water bottle? And you're like, you don't need a water bottle.
Not as much as I needed those plates.
And so I kept on trying to argue how I needed this water bottle.
Yeah.
And then the plates.
You ruined TJ Maxx for me.
We got a couple of stares, but nothing.
You ruined TJ Maxx for me. You're not allowed to go to TJ Maxx with me.
Okay.
I was just there yesterday, and I bought 3 blankets because I didn't know which one was going to go good on
Mom's
I didn't know which one was going
to... When you're emotionally unstable and you go to TJ Maxx, you don't come out. Okay?
You don't come out.
No, you don't.
You don't come out, or you come out with 2 bags. And I've sunken so low. I bought food at TJ Maxx. I bought snack food. That's how bad it is. I don't know if it was in the dog food section or the
time when
food.
me and Ruby were I don't know, you're a little upset about something or whatever, you just got a phone call.
Why is every story?
And we were at Kohl's, and me and Ruby were in line.
I was so mad at you.
You're like, wait in line for me. And I was like, we can't wait in line for you. So you grab a chocolate bar and you start eating it.
I grabbed the Godiva chocolate, which is why they put it in the line at Kohl's. and I started eating it in front of my kids. And I go, no for you. No chocolate for, I was so stressed eating. And Godiva chocolate bars are like $87 at Kohl's. Like, but then you get the Kohl's cash and you save 30%. But Godiva is not cheap. And I started shoving raspberry chocolate in my mouth like a crack addict just so I could keep my sanity in my place in line in Kohl's with these two minions.
And then you got
It was
another
probably back to
chocolate bar.
school.
You got another chocolate bar. So you're like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't. There was
You
nothing
can't ring
left.
this one up.
You have a
So
freaking
ring this one
It
up.
was a wrapper, so you got another one. You're like,
They
ring
know.
this one up.
They know at Kohl's. They know. That's why they put it there.
No.
Yes. It's very true. Someday you will be a parent and you will understand
I won't
why.
do that.
Yeah, and you know, they also sell soda now at TJ Maxx.
You do that all the time. You open the Coke and you drink, and then I'm like, stop drinking the Coke, and you're like, you don't.
You have such a justice complex. Who do you think I'm going to steal the Coke?
You already
Do you think they're going to be like, this Coke can't be rang up because you took a sip? What if I had asthma and I was having an asthma attack? Or
You
what if
don't drink when you
But
have
what
an
if
asthma
a fly
attack.
flew in my throat and I was dying, and if I didn't drink the Coke, I would die.
That's not true.
And
Someone
then
would
the-
do the Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah, but then the insurance and the fire department, I'd sue them, maybe a whole thing. I'm
You
just
would
saying.
do the Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah, but then I almost died in the grocery store.
But then, like, a super hot firefighter guy comes up and does the Heimlich on you.
That is true. I've never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've cured me of my
Okay.
Coke drinking. Well, this has been another really informative episode.
You have a Coke addiction.
I do, and I drank it when I was pregnant with you. and it
No,
explains
no. Once
a
I told her,
lot.
I said, "Hey, if you can go 3 days without drinking Coke, then
We made a bet.
I will
Do the dishes.
do all the chores you want me to." And then you said, "Fine. What do you get?" And I said, "If you can't go 3 days without drinking Coke, then I get to stay up as long as I want,
you
doing
were like
whatever
7.
I want." No, I was in 3rd grade. It was great.
Okay.
3rd or 4th grade. And I said, I can do whatever I want, as long as I want.
Fine.
As for 3 nights.
Fine.
I got 0 sleep for 3 nights. It was great.
'Cause you
I was
won the bet.
exhausted.
You have to tell them that you won the bet.
Oh, yes. I totally forgot to mention that the next morning, there was an empty Coke bottle on the counter.
Just put it in my vein.
And then another one in
Shut
the
up.
trash can from the night before.
Well, you got to stay up. Are you so happy?
Yes, it was. I
So
don't
the-
need sleep.
So children, make sure that you dare your parents to do inappropriate things,
I don't need
like give up their crack habit. So-
Coke.
Coke. It does
Your
a body
Coke
good.
addiction.
It does a body good, and it rusts a car. So on that, I think we will end our episode. Clearly, we stayed on topic this time. We talked about stores,
Coke addiction.
Coke addiction, Kohl's. We hope you've learned something today. Never trust a 3rd grader. But please drop us a line at thisisnotagoodidea podcast@gmail.com, and watch us on YouTube and listen on Spotify and iTunes and wherever podcasts are heard. We really appreciate you listening. We thank you guys. Don't smile. Say bye.
Oh, okay, bye.
It's audio.
Am I supposed to frown and say goodbye?
Just say
Goodbye.
bye.